ScouterStan. I did get a message from Michael, who is actually asking about schoolroom visits. This is something that a lot of scout leaders get asked by their district executive. And if it's the first time, there's a lot of little secrets that you need to keep in mind. Often at the beginning of the school year is when there's a big push or recruitment night signups for Cub Scouts. And for some middle schools, this would be for a troop. The primary lead is, of course, the district executive. The district advancement team is also involved. Typically, the structure of this type of promotion is combined with signs, handouts to get the youth to bring their parents to a sign-up night. Now, recently, many school districts are restricting access to scouting, and especially classroom presentations. But there are still areas that promote scouting at all levels. In the past, I did many promotions in elementary schools and talked to tens of thousands of young people about joining Cub Scouts. This requires an incredible amount of energy and enthusiastic delivery of the scouting message. Here are some of my tips that I've learned over the years. Remember to be fast in your delivery and repeat dates and times at least twice. A classroom visit should be no more than 5 minutes maximum. This gives you 1 minute for introductions, 3 or less minutes of presentation, and 1 minute goodbyes. If you can cut this back to 3 and still get your message out, that's best. Now make sure that you're in full and complete uniform with all the doodads and badges that you can put on it. This is a great example and really gets the youth's attention. Now, a door-to-door salesman will tell you that it's far more important to focus on the sizzle rather than the steak. With Cub Scouting, the steak is already sizzling, and you're just there to point it out. Make sure you use keywords and focus on them. Use hand gestures if you can. Some of these words would be archery, fishing, camping, fun, campfires, sports, fun, stargazing, adventure, and fun. Always remember to thank the teacher for letting you come and talk to the children. Some teachers think of this as an interruption, and you want to keep it to a minimum. Be respectful and thankful. Now, a lot of the students will have questions, and they want to say things, but you just don't have the time. In a sizable school, you could have up to 40 classrooms to visit. Always remind the students to bring their parents, and you will answer all their questions at sign-up night. Now, if possible, have lunch in the cafeteria and answer questions there. If you're doing classroom visits, don't use the morning announcement as the classroom presentation. Some schools will also have a closed-circuit video feed to all the classrooms. Sometimes they may ask you to be there in the morning announcements instead of classroom visits. This would be the time for your presentation. Remember to keep it short. In this morning announcement, they may be asking you to present the colors, do the Pledge of Allegiance. Some schools even ask for the Scout Oath and Scout Law. Now, weeks prior to this, some Scout executives and district executives will provide promotional videos from National to get the youth excited about the scouting message. In addition to all of these presentations in the classroom, offer to help at the students' pickup area or hand out flyers to the parents. Now, remember to be quick in your delivery and remind them that you can answer more questions and address all concerns at the sign-up night. That way, you're not holding up the line. You can also volunteer to help out in the cafeteria. And presenters for the classroom should make a point to come to the sign-up night. The youth will want to see you and ask their questions. There are school administrators that have issues with scouting, and they tend to take it out on their students. In time, I believe that the tide is turning, and these administrators will be no more. The scouting values help young people make good and ethical and moral choices for a lifetime. Always know that we are on a mission to spread the good word of the scouting movement. We do so much for our scouts. We work so hard, and I am so proud of you. Please keep up the good hard work. Have fun. This is a very fun activity. And until next time, I'll see you on the trail.